All right. All right. I think the last one I did this was Adelphos. Adelphos.
Yes, sir. Adelphos.
Yeah. Brother. Carpos. Fruit. Akuo. I hear. Echo. I have. You come across that one before, angelos. I remember I told you that angelos, the meaning is messenger.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
But when it is transliterated into English, that is when you have angel.
Okay.
Angel is a transliteration. Translation is messenger. So that's why I didn't use the word angel here. However, if you translate angel, if I give you an exercise, I will mark it.
Okay.
Next word is doulos.
Doulos.
That means slave or servant.
Slave or servant.
And the last word there is logos. Logos means word. Actually, logos, the simple meaning for logos is word. But logos is a very, very technical word. It can mean study, it can mean discipline, it can mean discourse. And you will get to know this as we go on. Now, majority of English words, I think about 25% of English words take their origin from the Greek language. And when we come to such words, you begin to see them. All right. Now, we'll talk about pronouncing them, so let's zero in. Before we go in on the next one, now if you look at those words, vocabulary very well, you will see that about 5 of them ended in omega. Did you notice that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
5 of them ended in omega, and 5 ended in with the letter omicron.
Okay.
Now, all those words that ended in omega, they are all verbs.
Okay.
All the ones that ended with omicron are all nouns. In fact, let me go a step forward. They are masculine singular nouns. We'll get into details later. Now let's handle the issue of syllables. Are you there? What happened to Collins? He got cut off. Hello? Hello? Are you hearing me? Sophia?
Hello.
Yes, sir, but the line is shaky. I can hear you now.
All right, you can hear me now. Now let's go on to syllables. Now, like Yoruba language, Greek words are syllable based, okay? They are pronounced in syllables. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now, how do you identify a syllable in the Greek? The first rule is a syllable has as many, a word has as many syllables as it has vowels or diphthongs. So let's look at the example here. The example I first use is blepo. How many vowels did you see in blepo? How many vowels? You are forgetting your vowels.
Vowels are the ones that ends with omicron now.
No, vowels. There are 7 vowels. How many vowels did you see in blepo? Olumide? You don't know what your vowels are?
I wrote them.
You better go back and read your vowels very well. In Blepo, the vowels are epsilon and omega. Okay? So if there are two vowels in that word, it means that word is made up of.
I know that.
Yeah, what did you say, Olumide? I can't hear you again, Olumide.
I didn't hear you, sir.
I said there are two vowels in the word Blepo,
Yes.
and so there will be two syllables.
Okay, okay.
Now, each vowel will go with the consonant before it. So your first syllable is ble, and your next syllable is po.
Okay.
Po. Now, remember we did something about long and short vowel. Do you remember that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, when a vowel is long, the syllable is long. When a vowel is short, the syllable is short. So in blepo, ble is a short syllable, while po a long syllable.
Okay, okay.
Sophia, are you
Okay.
following me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next word is doulos. Doulos has one diphthong, one vowel. U is your diphthong. Omicron is your vowel. So that means it also has two syllables. Now,
Okay.
can you divide those words into the two syllables and let me see.
Okay.
Sophia,
Sir,
your syllables in doulos are what? Don't read your textbook.
I can't even see it. Where is the dollar?
You are lost. That is, I'm on page what now? I'm on page 14. The first B. All right. Now, if you don't get the syllable, it will be difficult for us to go on the accents.
Okay.
So maybe we are going to take a pause and you are going to read this unit very well. Maybe we'll schedule another class for tomorrow evening. Okay? So that we handle the syllables very well. Now, let me just go on and read this syllable rules for you. There is one vowel or one diphthong per syllable. In other words, no syllable have two vowels. It's either one vowel, one diphthong per syllable. Now, a single consonant by itself goes with the following vowel. Let's look at the word semester. It's a semester. If I'm going to divide that word into syllables, e is a syllable, fe is a syllable, a is a syllable on its own, sa is a syllable, me is a syllable, tha is a syllable.
My system just shut down automatically. I don't know when to.
I know you had problem. I know you had that problem, Collins. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Now again, the next word is eorakamen. Remember that there cannot be two vowels in a syllable. And the eorakamen open with epsilon and omega. So that tells you that epsilon is a syllable on its own.
Okay.
Omega is a syllable on its own.
Okay.
Then Rho, we go with the next vowel, which is Ra, alpha. So you now have A, O, Ra, Ka, Men.
Okay.
All right. Now, two consecutive vowels which do not form a diphthong stand as syllables on their own, except where they form a diphthong. And you then that they come up as a single sound.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Maybe I'll allow you to read these rules. But the problem is, unless you master the syllables, talking about the accents will become difficult for us. Because the rules guiding the accents are determined by the syllables. Now, let's just go through them for the purpose of, we will get it, we will come back and rehandle this class. But between now and tomorrow, every one of you should go back and read this chapter.
Okay.
All right. Now, when we are talking about accents, the last three syllables of the Greek word are the most important. Even if a syllable has 25, a word has 25 syllables, the last three are our important syllables. Okay? Now, let me look at one of these long words. Let's go back. Let's look at angelos.
Okay.
That is 3.2F. Sophia, are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Collins?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's look at angelos. If I'm going to divide angelos into syllables, it will be angelos. 3 vowels, 3 syllables. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, los, which is the last syllable, is called ultima. What did I say the last syllable is called?
Ultima.
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 Get, which is the second syllable, will be called peanut. What is the second syllable called? Peanut. Sophia, you have a blackout.
I didn't say well, sir.
But there are so many female pastors.
Sophia,
Welcome, sir.
are you having a blackout? All right, let's not go on.
Welcome, sir.
I don't know, something is wrong with Sophia wherever she is. I can't hear her well again. Olumide, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay, Collins, are you here?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
All right. Now, get the name of the second syllable is peanut. And the third syllable is called anti-peanut. What did I say it's called?
Anti-peanut.
Anti-peanut. So in angelos, an is anti-peanut, ge is peanut, los is ultima.
Ultima.
So those are the 3 syllables that are important for the rules of accents.
Yes, sir.
So let's now go to acute accent. The acute accent cannot stand. Sorry, the acute accent can stand on either a short or a long syllable.
Yes, sir.
That's the first basic rule. Whether a syllable is long or short, acute accent can stand.
Yes, sir.
The second rule, acute accent can stand on any of the 3 syllables. That means it can be on the peanut, it can be on the anti-peanut, it can be on the ultima.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I gave you an example. In angelos, it is on anti-peanut. In logos, it is on peanut. In carpos, it is on ultima.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Sophia.
Thank you, sir. Teacher went off.
I guess I know. The acute assent, but now listen to the third rule, which is technical. The acute assent cannot stand on the antepenult when your ultima is long.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's come back and look at the example of angelos. You know, when in angelos, your acute is on the antepenult, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But when that word became angelu, you know, a diphthong is a long vowel, it's long in tone. So which means your syllable lu is long. So because your ultima is long, the accent leaves the antepenult and come to the penult. And that is why the accent in angelu is on epsilon and no longer on alpha.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the fourth rule, the acute accent cannot stand on a long penult before a short ultima. When your ultima is short and your penult is long, acute accent cannot stand on that. Okay, tell me more. Now, the example here is doulos. Sorry, the first word doulo. In doulo, your acute accent is on upsilon, which is on the what? On the penult. But when that word came to doulos, what happened? The acute accent on upsilon became a circumflex. Did you see the change? That is because the acute accent cannot stand on the penult when the ultima is short. So you need to go back and read these rules very well. All right?
Okay.
But let me tell you
Okay.
the good news. I am not going to be very strict on your placement of accent in this class. But if you
Okay.
don't master them now, if you decide to do your masters, I will be very, very strict.
Wow.
So learn it from now on. But you will
Okay,
get
sir.
to know how you will do the accents as time goes on. All right.
Okay.
Now, if you have any questions, we just have like roughly 8.5 minutes more. Let me pause for questions now. Olumide, you are not talking again.
The question I will want to ask, sir,
Okay.
how can I really become
How can you really do what?
I'm talking a Greek, become a Greek because
Your line is breaking. Come again.
how can I really become a Greek scholar?
You have started. Haven't you started?
No, it's that.
This is this way I started.
It's scary. God, it's why you laughing.
It's like I'm making much progress.
Olumide,
Sir,
as you have started, you are on your way to become a scholar. All right?
Amen. In fact, the way you are teaching us,
I can't hear you again.
okay.
The way
You said persistence, sir.
Yeah, persistence,
Yeah.
determination,
Okay.
focus.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's very difficult. It's very frustrating. But I can tell you, it's very interesting and very rewarding.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
Let me give you a joke. If I'm going to any church to preach today, I prepare my sermon based on the Greek or the Hebrew language. Most of the time, I use the English Bible when I prepare.
Okay.
And that makes me better than a lot of people. Before you finish this course, you'll be able, in fact, before we get to lesson unit 4, 5, you must be writing sentences in Greek. If you are serious.
Okay.
But it's not a question of amen. It's a question of hard work.
Yes, sir.
Persistence, determination,
And practice.
focus. Yes, and practice and practice and practice and practice. That's good. It's all right. I see if you look at the Collins is already pronouncing his words right. At least he got the first one. Why Sophia is just reading, I see better. Okay. So you see now that
Sorry, sir, I wanted to ask a question.
right,
You said all the words that ended with omega are verbs, right?
for now.
Okay,
When we
and,
have, okay,
and the one that ends with omicron vowel.
I just did that as a simple thing according to that table.
Oh,
Okay,
because I
all
was
the
not
words that ended in omega on that vocabulary list, they are all first person singular verbs. When I said blepo, what was the translation in English? You have forgotten. I see. That omega is the I. Okay? So that's why I say it is first person singular verb. That is your indication of first person singular verb. But I can turn that word to a second person singular. It becomes blepais. So I will translate you see. In the third person singular, it becomes blepai. And blepai means he. It can be he, it can be she, it can be it. It sees, he sees, she sees. So that's why I don't want to answer your question by just saying that what's ended in omega are verbs.
So another question. How are we supposed to know the meaning in English?
You know the meaning in English because you need to cram it, memorize it. Read it over and over and over and over again. If you don't read it several, by the time you are reading it the 10th time, it begins to stick into your brain. Turn it into music if you like.
Okay, for all these Greek words now, their translation.
I always put their translation in front.
Just to know the pronunciation before we can.
The pronunciation, I've told you, read all the letters. For example, in Ago, alpha is pronounced A, gamma is pronounced G, omega is pronounced O. Put the three together, you have Ago.
Okay.
But I don't want you to transliterate. I want you to be able to read them and do the transliteration in your brain mentally.
I get it now.
You get it now?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
All right. So we have 2.5 minutes more. Should we sign up for today?
Yes, sir.
Do you want
Yes, sir.
You want us to have class tomorrow evening?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay for you? 6 p.m. tomorrow, everybody?
Yes, sir. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. 6 p.m. tomorrow. I will schedule the class for us.
Okay,
All
sir.
right. Thank you so much, sir.
But please make sure you go through this unit 3. Make sure you go through unit 4 so that tomorrow we can move seamlessly. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir.
All right. We can sign out now. Have a blessed
Yes, sir.
night, every one of you.
You too. Have a good night, rest. God
All
bless.
right.
All right. So